Hello, welcome to this brand new video. In case you are new here, hi, I'm Viv. I love reading, I love books, and that's exactly what we're doing today. So sit back, grab something to drink, and just watch me read for the day. Now, the plan is this monstrosity. This is BABEL. To be honest, I have no idea what BABEL is about. Like, zero fucking clue. I do, however, have 2 copies of it. And I thought about which one I would read because they're both like special editions, and I'm reading it on my Kindle because I can. I don't know why, but I am. My Kindle says I'm 7% in, which is chapter 2. This book has incredibly long chapters. Like the first chapter took me like 30 minutes. It is also the last day, the frickety last day of August. It's August 31st. And I want to scratch this book off of my reading list because my TBR has grown in the past month. Surprise! And we're fixing that. Let's go! I would also like to clarify that I am not a big fan of dark academia as a genre. I'm sorry, that's probably like an unpopular opinion, but it takes me a very long time and I find these books to be really complex and I have to think a lot in my head, which is tricky. I'm just gonna continue. It's been a few pages. I will keep you updated throughout the day through my reading processes, whatever. So far, I'm a fan of Robin. I like him. I have no idea what's going to happen. All I know is that the Tower of Babel was mythically believed to be the source of languages. And I think it's sort of about that because Robin knows a lot of languages. I am also realizing that there are a lot of racial issues in the book, like specifically put in there, like how Robin had to change his name because they said like nobody's gonna say a Cantonese name. And I think that's like a really important part to also embrace about the book, like that it is like critiquing what was done back then. So I'm not sure how entirely I feel about this Professor Lovell kind of person. He seems like he might have some good intentions, like buried deep, but you can't tell. I'm back. You're crooked. Ooh. If I look a little different, my camera just got here and now we're on a beautiful camera, which is different because usually we're on my phone, but now I have my phone while I read, which probably isn't helpful at all. I am going to continue to read this now. I always press the button on my Kindle one too many times. Let's do this. I really like how fast this is going, by the way. Like, the 2 chapters ago, in the beginning of the book, he was like a 5-year-old, 6-year-old, and now he's in university. Okay. So we're still in the like world building, we're still getting to know the characters. So I think I will come back to you when something actually happens. Because I feel like they're gonna be like at BABEL, this Institute for Translation. By the way, just as a quick PSA, I'm not going to spoil anything for anybody, so there will be no spoilers here. It's a spoiler-free zone. Woo! Alrighty, so some things are happening. We are meeting some new people, like the gang is together. That's all I know. Like there's the 2 girls now that have joined the others. So we have some mystery going on. We have this sort of magic with the silver bars that I don't understand yet, but I don't think I'm supposed to understand the magic with the silver bars yet. So I suppose we will just wait and find out. I am 13% in. It says another 8.5 hours. It is now 2:15. I'm just hoping that that it turns out all right. Okay, so we also have a magical tower that is bigger than like on the inside than on the outside. Fun. I like this. So the more that I learn about this world, the more comfortable I feel with it. I quite enjoy the time that it's set in and like the way that Oxford is just like Oxford. However, there's not much happening yet. Okay, so I'm now 23% in. I took a nap. At this point, I kind of understand what's going on. So there is this elite society that has these magical powers, but their magical powers are condensed in like silver blocks, and then they sell this magic to the rich, and the rich use the magic for like mundane things to like change their curtain colors. And then there is this secret society within the secret society, well, not within, but there is this other secret society that is sort of like a Robin Hood society that steals the silver blocks to give them to people who are in need of help. I think this is just like Robin who has to decide what he will do with his life, which cause he wants to serve. But then again, I'm not sure if you can even trust any of these societies. That's the thing about like these kind of books. You never know if you can trust anybody. I am enjoying the book, and it is significantly faster to read than like what the thingy majiggy says, because I took a half an hour nap and I apparently read like 1.5 hours worth of stuff. So yeah, the plan is to just continue reading for as long as I can and hope that I can get this done before midnight so that I can put it in my wrap up for August. That's basically the reason I'm making this video right now. It's just so that I can put it in my August wrap up and say, okay, look, at least I did something this month, right? I am also enjoying this found family trope that's going on here. Like the way that these 4 teenagers are just working together and becoming like friends. I like it. Like especially I like the way that Rami and Robin are getting along. I can just turn this a little bit and you can see more of me. Having music on while reading is a blessing and a curse, because sometimes I will just be reading and then other times I will just be partying. And the party, like, the songs don't always match the reading mood. Okay. It is... Wait a second. It is now... What time is it? It's 6 p.m. And I'm only 25% into this book, which means I'm gonna have to pull an all-nighter, or like at least a late-nighter, to finish this today. And I think that still counts. I think if you finish the book like past midnight, but still before you sleep, it still counts. Anyways, I'm enjoying the book, but I get distracted so easily by everything. The fact that my phone is not away from me right now is just weird. Hi. So I have been very, very distracted for the past, I don't know, hour, and I haven't been reading. I've come to realize that the only thing that's distracting me is my phone. So I will be setting a timer for an hour, and because I like pretty things and that motivates me, I'm gonna use like the Forest app that you usually use for studying. I use that for reading. I will set this timer now. We are on, and then just reading. Sounds like a plan. I have also switched to just classical piano music now. They're now at this weird wine party, and I don't like these people. Like, they're rude, they're disrespectful, they're racist. I don't like them. It's just the general concept of this. I have to say I enjoy the way that they introduce the magic, because all of them are learning how the like silver magic works, and so they're just being taught how it works and you just learn with them. And I think that is a really great way to just like include that in the story. I think my favorite thing about this is that you also learn about like etymology, like the origin of words when you're reading this. And I cannot even imagine how much time and effort it took to actually write this and to research this. She had to have searched so many words, so many word origins, languages like Latin. I took Latin in school. Latin's not fun. I know English and German, a little Swedish, and Latin. That's it. That's still a lot. I do see a lot of like similarities in those, but writing a book about like where magic comes from words that are similar in different languages and have different meanings and same meanings, it's just all very complex. My timer says I have 36 minutes left, and I've read like 6% more of this book. It's going. But yeah, apparently I still need 6 hours to finish this, says the thing. But I don't have 6 hours in the day anymore. Do I? Yeah, I do still have 6 hours. I have exactly 6 hours left if I just read. But I will just continue now. That way I still have the 6 hours that I apparently need. I'm now officially at book 3, which is 40% into the book, which means I have another 5.5 hours. It is getting more and more exciting, especially since there's like more historical events happening now. They're all about to enter like their 4th year, which means they finally get to make silver bars, and I think this is where it gets like interesting. That is my take on it. I'm not entirely sure, because right now things are happening, but at the same time nothing is really happening. I'm waiting for the big drama. I'm waiting for when it goes down, because right now I'm just anxious and I'm not sure when it's gonna happen and if it's gonna happen, because you never know, right? There could just be no drama at all, although I don't think that. Okay, so by the way, I am going to take a 5-minute dance break because I've been sitting in this bed for the past 4 hours and I need to move. Okay, so I am getting a little bit of a headache. I've been sitting here and I've been drinking my water. By the way, hydrate, people. And I'm now 46% into this book. It says I have 5 hours left to go, which makes sense. The book was supposed to take me 10 hours, now it's supposed to take me 5 hours. I don't know why a 550-page book is taking me this long to read. Like, that doesn't usually happen. I feel like things are finally happening, like they're done with their 3rd year now. Or maybe things aren't happening. I hope that they are. I don't know if it's normal that things are a little bit slow, okay? That's all I want to say. I am now chapter 17. That is over halfway done. It is 9 p.m. Yeah, no wonder this is taking me forever. 500 pages of this. This is tiny. This font size is so small. It's just an incredibly small font, which is why it's taking me so long. That makes a lot of sense. I have also grown to love the cover of this edition of BABEL, like the Fairy Loot one. And I have also grown to love the character art in here. That way I can understand who everybody is. I like them. But yeah, I feel like my head is about to literally explode. There is so much going on, and I still don't know like the main struggle of the book. I don't know if there is one. I don't know if the struggle that's currently happening is the main struggle, but I will continue reading now. I will do this all night long. It's 9:15 now. This book is just eating my brain cells, just nibbling away. Doop, 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 doop. Can you tell it's nibbling away on my brain cells? What did I just do? Anyway, I am trying to get through this. Like, this is my mission. Just finish this before midnight. That is the plan. And even if I don't finish it before midnight, I'm gonna pretend like I did. And nobody will tell anybody. It will be our secret. I shouldn't have told you that secret. I should just pretended. I also don't know what kind of weird maths I did earlier when I was like, yeah, when it's 8 o'clock, I still have 6 hours till midnight. No, I don't. I have 4. I want Robin and Remy to be a couple so bad. Like, I want them to end up together. I am not sure if that's what's happening. I don't know. I just know that I want them. In my heart, I want them to be happy with each other. And I think that they have the potential to be happy with each other. It would make me happy if that happened. I think I just got my drama. I'm now 58% in and things are getting interesting. Things are happening. People are dying. Anyway, I am now officially, here we go, book 4. I would just like to mention right now, I don't trust her. I don't trust her one bit. I don't know why, but I don't trust her. And with that, I will return to my reading. I was not expecting this. I have to say, I was expecting a lot of things. I was not expecting this to happen. My Kindle says I need another 2 hours and 40 minutes. Now it is exactly 10 p.m. right now, so I technically don't have another 2 hours and 40 minutes. I just have another 2 hours before midnight. So it is technically a race between who is faster, me reading or time just running. I will just continue reading now. I'm into it. I'm invested. I am speechless right now. I can't right now. Like, I was not expecting this. I was so not expecting this. I mean, I was expecting it, but also I wasn't. You know what I mean? You don't know what I mean. This doesn't make any sense. I don't make any sense. But you're still here, so it's fine. What the frickety frack? What just happened? Like, why? Help. I need help. I don't want this to be true. I honestly wish that I was filming the second that the thing happened that, like, tore my brain apart. I wish you could have seen my raw reaction. What? How is all of this happening and I still have 2 hours to go? I am liking this person more and more every second. They just got rid of other people. I like that. I'm such a psychopath. I just said I liked them. Now they're dead. Book 5, we're going in strong. It says I have 1 hour and 49 minutes left and it's 25 minutes past 11 and past 10. I can so do this. Let's go. What? What? They have these very, very short chapters out of like somebody else's perspective, like not Robin's perspective. I was just not expecting it. And especially, I was not expecting this perspective. This is painful. There's like a war going on. It's full on like a rampage. And this one person is just like, who wouldn't want to live in a library? Like, I get it. I would want to live in a library. For some reason, I still have this tiny little flicker of hope in me that something that actually happened didn't happen. That was anticlimactic. I did not expect it. Okay. This is just like this book is like a roller coaster. And it's like hard-hitting plot twists packed after each other. And it took a while. But now it's like packing punches. I don't know how we got to this point in this book. I'm not complaining. I'm just confused. This is so much. It's too much. My heart. Poor little heart. I'm at 90%. And this is the emotional roller coaster, as I said before. Just like, what? I don't want it. I do want it, but I don't want it. I'm not ready for this. Not okay. No. I can't see anymore. I did it. I think I need a minute or 5. Look at me. I did it. I finished Babel. It is 10 minutes past 11. I rushed through those last, like, possibly 150 pages if we're talking about the book. Like, the last 20% in this Kindle book. This broke my heart into either 4 big chunks or like a billion little tiny splinters. I'm not sure. I don't remember the last time I cried this much because of a book. because of things that people write on paper. I think the last time I cried this much during the last few pages of a book was when I read Clockwork Princess. That's about the equivalent amount of heartbreak that I'm feeling right now. I am distraught. I'm a little proud of myself now that I did it. You know, I finished the book in the time that I said I would finish the book. I didn't know that this book would wreck me as much as it did. Nobody's prepared me for this. Why does nobody talk about the fact that this book is breaking your heart? My favorite part, not of this, is writing the book now. How do I do that? Because the beginning was so slow. Like, literally the first 60% of this book were very slow. Like, to the point where I was like, this is a boring book. And then the last 20%, and I know that there's 20% missing in the middle, okay? I know my maths. The last 20% were like stuff happening all over the place. There was so much happening and so much heartbreak. But since the beginning wasn't as good, I cannot in good consciousness give this a 5 stars. This will probably be like, on like the Goodreads and stuff, I will just do 4 stars, but in reality this is like a 4.5, I would say. It's just like solid 4.5 stars. Really, really good. Honestly, I'm not doing a book recommendation today because pick up BABEL, you guys. Pick up BABEL. And don't be like me. Don't try and read it in a day. Take your time with it. It can be read in a day, but it hurts physically and mentally. It hurts. This book, I don't know what's in it. I don't know what the author put in this. Probably like some kind of, I don't know, but it's incredible. And with that, I will say goodbye to you. I will say goodnight to you because I'm going to bed. It's late. I have to be at the university tomorrow morning. And I will see you next time. And I hope that next time my heart's not as broken. Bye, everybody. Pick up a book.